There we go. Okay. Down. So this is Kayla Mills for the fall IST 261 1-1 assignment for Chatbot GUI. And so for here, as the instruction says, task 1, make the interface prettier of the chatbot. Task 2, connect the send button to the chatbot to show the response on the chat pane. And 3, add responses to the chatbot.java file made to respond to the user message. So first, what I will do is I'll execute while run my Java code using the integrated development environment, or IDE code editor, IntelliJ. I'm familiar with it from a previous IST course, so I just stuck with it. And here, I'll just run the program. I don't know why there's always a second window whenever I run this, so I need to make that change to get rid of that second window. But here you go. So here, I would say something like, hello, hit send, and the chatbot says, hi there, how can I assist you today? Or I could ask the question, how are you, using uppercase H, and hit enter. And then the chatbot says, I'm just a bot, so I'm always doing great. How about you? I could say, I'm sad, hit send. Virtual hug, there you go. I hope that helps. What else? Or I could do, tell me a joke, and hit enter. Say the chatbot says does not compute. Sorry, bots don't know humor. And of course, do the classic, we are, hit send, and state. And last, they can say, bye, chatty. Send. Fare thee well, O kind soul. May thy path be guided by the angels. May the fates bestow many a blessings before your divine ending. Mayhap, if only, oh, forget it, goodbye. And there we go. So, closing that out. And that's just how the code runs with the 3 messages that I've created. So, well, first looking, the changes I made, first looking at the chatbot, whenever I hit the send button, I would not see what I typed, as the send button was not connected to the GUI. So whether I hit the send button or hit enter my keyboard, I wanted to see my response displayed. So I did this by implementing the inner class of Chatbot GUI button listener by using the button listener class, which overrides the action listener class that's being called, which is right here. Down here. Oh, no, I missed it. There we go. Inner class of the Chatbot GUI public class button listener. The button listener class overrides the action listener class. The action listener class listens for any action performed event, such as a button being clicked. And this triggers a call to the process input method, which then gets the text entered by the user in the JText field that stores the variable input. So as you see right there, in a process input, which handles button clicks, to a process input and update to the chat pane. Back here, so that's what I did day 1. Secondly, I wanted the chatbot to give an appropriate response every time I gave input. I did not want to see the chatbot give the output. This is the default response. So I fixed this by integrating a switch case in the code. And the switch case is down here. So a switch statement can manage distinct cases based on the normalized or lowercase user input. I added 5 different case responses along with an updated default response, which is right here. And in the default response, if no case matches, is I'm sorry. I did not understand what you're saying. Otherwise, if there is a match, then per case, the chatbot will give a response. So we are Penn State. Hello, hi there, how can I assist you today? And then so forth, so on. And so that was day 1. It's my day 2. Day 2, I got rid of some unused import statements that I didn't need. I refactored and renamed the PSU button to send button, just because really. And the send button's background, as you saw when I ran my code, is now blue. I did this by mixing RGB values with the RGB color the RGB color model, handling red, green, and blue light intensity, and made the background light pink. That's gentle on the eyes and makes for a clean visual aesthetic. Change the font of the send button to Go UI with a font size of 14. Apparently for no reason. I just wanted to see if I could change font. And in the case that there is extensive dialogue between the user and the chatbot, in the future, I want to add on to the JScroll pane class to ensure the chat history, I'm sorry, that's my alarm, remains scrollable. In day 3, change the chat history pane's background to a bright yellow, as you saw, a really bright yellow, which I need to tone down or just change the color entirely. And I changed the bot responses to the color magenta. Lastly, I made the GUI frame resizable by changing the Boolean value from false to true. So as you will see here, yeah, just changed the, well, from set resizable, change the Boolean value to true so that it can take up the whole screen, the chatbot GUI can. And then what else? Oh, set background using these RGB colors made for these combination of these values makes for a light pink background. And set background of the chat history pane to yellow, as you saw. For the set button, set font, I established a new font and the name is Go UI. The font is bold and it's a size 14. Trying to go over what else I mentioned before. Yeah, the chatbot responses to the color magenta. Everything that's appended to the pane is a chat history, which is given the get response in the switch case scenario. The switch case statements determines what response you get from the chatbot, and so forth and so on. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. That's why I'm scrolling through. Okay. Yes. Okay, I believe that's it. Well, thank you, thank you, Professor Huang, and the TA for listening to my demonstration of my first assignment. And if you have any questions, please let me know. If I missed anything, again, please let me know. Thank you.